Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and yes, Forza Horizon 5 to some of you watching is finally here, and within a few more days, I'm sure most of you will be playing the game. Now, for those who have missed my formal review of Horizon 5, I'm just going to plug it here as it was uploaded at an unusual time, so if you guys want to watch it, please feel free to do so. The video is actually more catered towards those who may actually not know much about the Horizon series and have kind of stumbled across my review. So for those who have kept up to date on my channel with Horizon 5 updates, will most likely know a lot of the information presented in that review. But in this video, it's returning back to its traditional style, and we're going to be talking about the interesting things that you, the hardcore Horizon fans, want to know. Now, before I begin, I just want to let all of you know that yes, Playground Games and Xbox was kind enough to grant me early access to the full game about a week ago, and if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button as it does really help me out. And if you're new to my channel, also please consider subscribing too, as there'll be a lot more Horizon 5 content throughout the rest of 2021. So without further ado, here are 7 new things you must all know about the full game of Forza Horizon 5. Starting off with number 1, 1 mile drag racing returns, but okay, so some very good news here, ladies and gentlemen. The length of this particular airstrip here does cater for the iconic 1 mile drag race. I have managed to do quite a few of them now, either through the Horizon Adventure or even in Rivals mode, and despite the surface looking quite uneven with grass roots growing through the cracks, don't worry, it's smooth and doesn't affect the car's speed at all. Now you might be thinking, that's great, and yes it is. However, it seems as though Playground Games have traded the full 1 mile drag race for the quarter mile drag race that was featured back in Horizon 4. I can't believe this. The drag strip on the main Horizon Festival site is 0.6 miles long, while the other drag strip located at Teotihuacan is half a mile long. The developers nearly nailed it with the drag racing, but in true Playground Games fashion, with the game being set in Mexico, talking about family, I can't live my life a quarter mile at a time. Number 2, you can drive some very unique cars. Now, I don't want to spoil too much here, but in Horizon 5, I guess the cars you can drive but not actually own and place into your garage expands beyond the truck that we have been so accustomed to. Throughout the Horizon Adventure, there are a few expeditions and showcase events that actually allow you to be in the driver's seat of some of these amazing vehicles. Now, one example is the Hot Wheels monster truck. Yes, you are able to drive this around, and I must say it is quite difficult to control. And another example is this. I mean, what in the world is this vehicle? Never would I have ever expected this be featured in Horizon 5, and more importantly, become a drivable vehicle. Now, don't be fooled by its size because it can go pretty fast. Now, as I said, I don't want to spoil too much here, but just know that in Horizon 5, there are some very unique vehicles that you can drive. Number 3, Rocket Bunny. As predicted from playing the preview of Forza Horizon 5, Rocket Bunny is gone from the series. Now, I'm not going to say whether or not it will be brought back sometime through the life of Horizon 5, as Playground Games have never added customizations in a series update. But if that's something Playground Games might look into in the future, I'm all for it. Not just for Rocket Bunny, but other body customizations too. In terms of what happened, no one really knows. I speculate it has something to do with Rocket Bunny's end, as I don't really see Playground Games actively wanting to drop such a huge license deal, as they have provided the game with some of the coolest body kits in the Horizon series. I guess at this point, only time will tell, but in the meantime, we still have Liberty Walk, along with a nice handful of new body kit brands too, like KRC Japan, Duke Dynamics, and Street Fighter LA, just to name a few. Number 4, the new Formula Drift cars. So before Horizon 5 launched, there was this which really didn't show much, and some within the community speculated that the existing Formula Drift cars that were featured back in Horizon 4 will be paid content once again in Horizon 5. Well, thankfully they aren't. They are part of the day one car list from the get-go for all Horizon 5 owners, but the new Formula Drift cars, which I believe is a part of the car pass, actually features 8 brand new Formula Drift vehicles. This includes the Mark IV Supra, a Mazda RX-8, a Corvette Z06, the new 2020 Supra, a BMW M2. My goodness, is that a Toyota Corolla? Please, Playground Games, give us a road-going version too. There's also Fosberg's Gold Legend, a Datsun 280Z, along with his Camry NASCAR as well. Hang on, a Camry? I don't know. But man, what a pleasant surprise. And I'll also place a link to the official article talking about all these new cars down in the description below if you want to check it out. Number 5, Goliath. Right, so when we first saw the Horizon 5 map, knowing full well that it was 1.5 times larger than Horizon 4's map, immediately I said to myself, oh my goodness, Goliath will be massive this time round, and it turns out it really is. But the good thing here is that because the map is so diverse, it's actually quite fun driving through all the different biomes, and before you know it, you have clocked an entire lap of Horizon 5's Goliath, which is 33.9 miles long. But here is something interesting. When I was about to do the race, Haley in the game told me I was about to participate in the longest race in Horizon history. Well, it turns out that isn't actually true. In fact, the Colossus in Horizon 5 is the longest race with a length of 34.3 miles, slightly edging the Goliath by just under half a mile. So I'm sorry, Haley, but you are definitely incorrect. And I guess we have already found our first mistake in Forza Horizon 5. Number 6, more cars from the car pass. So if we check the Horizon promo, there are actually a few more quote-unquote downloadable content cars that we may have missed. First is the Mercury Cyclone spoiler, then there is the Renault 8 Gordini, and finally, we have a brand new Subaru in the Forza franchise since I don't even know when, but we now have the Subaru STI S209. I believe all these cars are new to the Forza franchise. I'm assuming that the DLC icon at the bottom of the widget indicates that these cars will be available to unlock through the Horizon 5 car pass. But my goodness, right now Horizon 5 seems to be having a great start with all the brand new cars into the game. I'm super excited to try out all these cars, especially the Subaru, as that manufacturer in the Forza series has been on such a huge drought when it comes to new and fresh vehicles. So I'm very happy to see it in Horizon 5, and I also hope that there will be a lot of customization options available for it as well. And lastly, number 7, Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Spotted. So I'm actually re-editing this video as we speak, as Playground Games just recently dropped the launch trailer for Forza Horizon 5, and may I say, man, that trailer does look incredible. If you guys haven't watched it yet, it's awesome. I think it's one of their best launch trailers they have ever made. But who noticed this little part here where if we slow it down, you can see the most requested car that the community wants in the Horizon series, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Now, Playground Games was a little cheeky here, painting the SVJ orange to give the illusion that it could be a Lamborghini Huracan Performante, but many of us have very keen eyes, especially here on this channel. But I want to let you all know, as of right now, the SVJ is not seen in the game. It's not in the Horizon promo, and it hasn't been seen anywhere. So no one knows whether it be a car pass exclusive or a festival playlist reward. I guess only time will tell, but rest assured that the SVJ at some point will be available to own in Forza Horizon 5. So there we have it, guys. Those are 7 new things that you need to know about the full game for Forza Horizon 5. Man, there's so many things that's going to be happening on this channel. Bugs, glitches, secrets, Easter eggs, subscriber showcase, the entire lot. So if you guys want to be a part of all this, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.